In the meantime, I'm going to take some tea. Hello, hello, my friends. This is Jovanka from JovankaCiares.com on another episode of the Reclaiming Wellness live broadcast. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to go back to our original scheduled kind of like process or structure, let's say, of talking every single week. We'll talk about a beautiful plant, an herb that's going to help you live the best life, some ingredients or some foods that are going to be really great for you, news about the vegan lifestyle, and of course, a book, which in this particular case and for the next several episodes, we're going to be talking about my book, which is Reclaiming Wellness. If you did not see the Reclaiming Wellness live, I put them in a separate category in my channel. So I might link, actually, yeah, I'll link the particular group of videos there so that you can check it out. I am actually talking about the book and reading portions of the book so you can get excited about perhaps getting a copy. And who knows, maybe get 2 or 3 copies for your friends because they deserve it too. All right, so let's talk about the news for today. And I think today we're going to start talking about plants, about an herb. And this particular herb, it's called Astragalus. And I just wanted to show you what it looks like, the bottle. I mean, obviously, this is not a brand that I am promoting necessarily, although it's a brand that I use. Astragalus is an amazing plant from traditional Chinese medicine, showing you, helping you in many ways. And I wanted to show you some of the studies. Let me just click here, show in the screen, and I'll hide. Phenomenal plant, and I highly recommend that you check it out. So that is the conversation about the plant. So the other topic that I wanted to talk about is about plants, nutrients that will help you reduce your cholesterol. Part of the reason why I'm excited about showing you this is because there's a lot of plants that are ubiquitous. You can find them everywhere. But more importantly, in the last maybe 3 to 4 months, I've gotten a lot of clients, people that are under the age of 30, coming to me because they went to the doctor because they had some issues and they got tested and they realized that they have high cholesterol. This was historically a condition that is a precursor of heart disease, and it is serious, but it is regularly something that you see among 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds, not 28-year-olds. So it's really concerning to me that a lot of young people are struggling with this, and it's is an indication that our diets and our lifestyles are moving far away from what nature intended. And so we need to be very careful not to take our bodies for granted, not to believe that because we look young and we are young and we don't feel a certain way, that we can abuse and we can just push our bodies to the brink. And so it's critical, if you have high cholesterol, that you check yourself with a doctor to make sure that those levels are actually under control with diet and lifestyle. And this is something that could be easily corrected with diet and lifestyle. But if you do not and you cannot, then you absolutely positively figure out how to either take medication or do aggressive changes to your diet and lifestyle. So let's start by showing you some of the plants. About the idea of consuming these plants every single day. Lots and lots of water, lots and lots of movement, working out regularly. And you need to try that lifestyle changes, ideally going full plant-based for about 90 days, and then go back to your doctor and get yourself checked out and make sure that your cholesterol levels and your high blood pressure, it's under control. And if it's not under control, then you absolutely need to be under doctor's care, because that is scary and we do not want to take that for granted. So I am done with that topic. Let me move on to the final topic of the day, which is, can a vegan diet be also ketogenic? So a lot of people come to me and say, I want to lose some weight. I also love what you're talking about, the plant-based diet and the whole thing. And I want to find a way to eat more plants, but I also know that this keto diet helped my friend or my family member lose a lot of weight, and I want to know how I can do that. So there is a little bit more of a prevalence and popularity of the plant-based diet that happens to also be ketogenic. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means and whether or not that is right for you. So let me hide myself so I can. Listen, these diets, all diets out there, could be problematic if we abuse them or if we take them, if we're a little bit too aggressive with them. So you can absolutely do something and try it. Know that when you're doing these diets that are really restricted, there's a lot of counting, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of writing down and being super disciplined. So if you are if you feel like you can do that, then absolutely make sure that you check with your doctor before you start a new dietary regime. And if it's something that you feel like, I know I need to lose weight, but I think I could do it a little bit slower and a little bit safer with a whole foods plant-based diet, then that will be my recommendation, rather than being aggressively with a ketogenic diet. So that is my suggestion for you today. And of course, as always, the book that I'm recommending these weeks is Reclaiming Wellness, Ancient Wisdom for Your Healthy, Happy, and Beautiful Life. Get a copy, share it with your friends. Make sure that your friends and family leave me a comment and let me know if you are implementing some of the practices mentioned in the book. I want to hear from you, and I cannot wait for you to tell me what you think about the book. Make sure that you leave a comment below this particular broadcast, just in case you have any questions or comments. I want to hear from you. Make also sure that you share this video with all of your friends all over the internet, and that you subscribe for a jolt of motivation for your healthy, happy, and beautiful life.